Hey, this is Briana for Unsigned and Unleashed, and I'm here with Jesse and Jason from Harvard. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
I'm fantastic.
Sweet. All right, so this tour just started a couple dates ago. How has it been so far?
It's been good. We're just starting to get to know everybody, except for Night Versus. We've toured with them before, so it's nice being on the road with them.
Awesome. All right, so you guys have toured a lot this year so far. What makes you guys cut out for the road?
Well, being from North Carolina, it's very much a pioneer state, so we kind of stick to our roots, carry sleeping bags, tents. We're kind of made for the road, I guess. Travelers, gypsies, always road dogging it. Don't mind being dirty, don't mind sleeping on floors.
Keeping it punk.
Yeah, just
All right.
do what you got to do.
For sure. So do you think that attitude makes you guys stronger as a band in any capacity? Possibly not.
I don't know.
I think the most important thing is that we get along as people.
Yeah.
That's the most important. If you don't, then tour's going to be hell and your band's going to break up.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
We've all known each other a really long time. We get along really well, and we like to spend time with each other. So, I've never. It's weird.
So maybe like the fact that you guys get along makes you guys stronger as a band.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
Yes.
Rewording the question.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have a song called "We Never Shut Up About You" on the new album, and I watched you guys perform it for Alt Press, I think. And you said that it talks about disconnecting from someone and sort of freeing yourself. So in your own lives, how do you figure out when you're in a bad relationship, either with like a friend or a woman of some sort?
I think it's sort of slowly realizing, that you're not being truly yourself and you're kind of bending over, to meet someone else's expectations. And when those expectations don't match where you're comfortable, unless maybe that uncomfortable situation is to a greater good, it can be a good situation, like fixing yourself if you actually have things that you need to work on. But when you're just sort of bending over backwards for someone and you feel out of place, it's not a good thing. It's just not a good match. So that song is basically about coming to the realization that you're not comfortable in a relationship, whatever type of relationship it is, and sort of severing yourself from it. And then it's also sort of the vibe of trying to get back to where you were before, which can always be difficult. That there's the line about the hardest part is to be reborn, basically as yourself. Like,
It's kind of like, I don't know, there's a natural flow of your own life, and when things are positive, they're lifting you up, and when things are negative, they're weighing you down, and you just, depending on any situation, you have to decide what's worth it.
Yeah.
And what you want to keep, what you want to hold on to, and what you want to let go.
Awesome. All right, so from that same song, I believe there's a lyric that's something about the heartbeat being a hard thing to come back. So this is kind of a life question, but do you guys think that if your heart is broken, it can ever be the same? Dindy.
People are constantly changing in their lives. Every day, every experience you have, it imprints on you and it leaves a mark, and it inherently changes you. So, if you have your heart broken, you're never going to have a relationship like that ever again, because that was totally unique to that experience. It's all about you as an individual deciding to pick yourself up, put the pieces back together, and do something new.
You agree?
I agree. You'll definitely never be the same, and I feel like, at least with people that I've connected with over the years, that there will always be a connection and it doesn't go away, and it's like, so there will always be those little rivets that will stay there forever, you know, like memories, I guess.
Okay. All right, so you guys have obviously toured a lot over the past couple of years, and I know you guys have had some van troubles. So what's the most difficult moment you've had on tour being in Harvard?
Well, one time we broke down, or no, well, actually we've broke down a lot. The time that I was thinking about, though, the band we were on tour with broke down, and we had to stop, you know, and help them. Like, we had to take them with us, and someone had to watch the trailer while the van got towed to be fixed. But not everyone could fit in the van, so I was asleep. Well, before I was asleep, we pull up to their van to figure out what's going on, and I can't get out of my seatbelt. So I'm stuck. The seatbelt is jammed, probably because we never used seatbelts and we just had to go through Border Patrol. Yeah. And there was probably like coins in there. So I buckled a seatbelt for the first time in years, and it would not come undone. And the more I tried, the tighter it got, because, you know, it just gets tighter and tighter and it locks. And I was totally like gonna have a freak out. And it was we were in Texas and it was freezing. Like, it gets so cold in Texas at night. And so we had to cut myself out of the seatbelt.
Wow.
And then I fall asleep, and next thing I know, I'm getting woken up, and they're like, you gotta get out. So in a matter of seconds, I'm like standing with one other person, I think it was Garrett, and we were just like in the middle of nowhere. I have my sleeping bag, and the van's going off, and I'm like, what just happened?
Oh,
I hope no coyotes come out. So we just sat there in the cold for a couple hours.
no big deal. Just about to die. Slowly.
We broke down in West Virginia. It was freezing.
Oh my God, that one was bad too.
It took forever for a tow truck to come because we had to get a tow truck that can tow the van and the trailer. And then also put us in the tow truck. We're not going to stand around the side of the road. So it took forever. The tow truck dude comes. He's like, get in the truck. We get in the truck, and he's like getting everything set up. We're sitting in the back, and this crazy like fog of this like smoke is barreling into the truck cabin. You can't breathe, and
It ends like gasoline or something.
He didn't close his gas cap when he filled up before he left. And it was just this terrible smell. Then he gets in the truck and we're driving, and we're so tired. He's taking us to a hotel, and he starts talking to us, you know, about normal stuff like band questions. And then all of a sudden he starts talking about how he was in Iraq, Afghanistan, and then he starts going on about how he's killed like 12-year-old kids, and we're just sitting there like, what do we say to this?
Let's get out of here!
So we actually flipped the camera on and recorded some of it. We put it at the end of a video. If you listen really closely to this end weight acoustic piano video we did when we were in the studio, there's a little sound bite at the end, and it's him saying like, do you want to get shot by a 12-year-old, or do you want to live?
And then Asheville, that was.
Oh, but then we had to stay at that hotel for 2 days in West Virginia, and it was totally like The Shining. Like, no one was there, and everyone that worked there was so happy that there were guests. So people would come up to you and they would ask how you were, then you would tell them, and they would just stand there. They wouldn't say anything, and they're like waiting for you to say something. Oh my God, this is so creepy.
Lots of trouble here. You should write a record, just like based on the experiences with Stella.
It's like a country record.
Yeah, really sad. Okay, so I have 2 more questions for you guys. If you had to put out a split with another band, any band, what band would you choose?
I don't know, it'd probably just be with like friends of ours from back home, like Junior Astronomers, Little Bully is a really cool band. My roommates, check them out. Little Bully. You probably don't know what that means, but it's little, like the word little, a space, and then bull, like the animal, and then a space, and then the name Little Bully.
Gotta check that out. How about you, Jason?
Pretty cool to do a split with someone like, you know, maybe Foles and Mob Wide.
Alright, so what's next for you guys?
We've been writing
New record. So I think after this tour we'll finish that and figure out.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.